Welcome back to the Stock Market Summary Series, folks. Hope your weekend was great. Markets didn't waste time grinding higher today after Friday's rotational push we unpacked last time. Small caps kept the fire alive, metals went nuclear, and that dollar drop gave everything a nice tailwind. But with inflation numbers dropping tomorrow, the real action might just be getting started. And before we jump in, just remember, none of this is buying or selling advice. We're just calling what we see happening in the charts as things develop.
Just our take on the price action.
Okay, so let's unpack this. The broad indices, SPY, DIA, they eked out some modest gains.
Barely green, really.
Yeah.
The QQQ was almost flat.
Right. But the tape itself told a much bigger story. I mean, we gapped lower at the open and then just a fierce rally straight up.
With almost no pullbacks, that kind of reversal, that shows you there's significant buyer conviction hiding just under the surface.
But it's who was buying that matters, isn't it?
It is. And the leader was IWM, the small caps, up almost 0.5%. That continues the broad rotation theme we talked about. When small companies are leading, it's a much healthier sign of risk appetite across the board.
And adding fuel to that fire, the US dollar index, the DXY, it just slammed lower.
Classic move. That weakness in the dollar gives a fantastic tailwind for equities.
It's a great confirmation signal.
It is. And, recognizing those intermarket correlations is so crucial. It's not just about one chart. It's seeing how the dollar, commodities, and equities all interact. That's a key technique for confirmation and for strict risk management that we drill down on in the Grok Trade mentorship.
Okay, so moving to sectors, we saw some really interesting defensive action in consumer staples, XLP.
Yeah, it rallied on some serious volume.
And recovered back above its 200-day moving average, which is a big deal.
It is. But at the same time, tech is finally waking up. So you have this interesting mix.
Tell me about it. XLK.
XLK, the tech sector, finally got a close above its symmetrical triangle today. Now, that pattern represents compressed energy, so a breakout like this suggests we might be ready for a real momentum move, assuming we get follow-through, of course.
And this is where it gets really interesting for me. The global markets are joining in. FXI, the China large cap ETF.
Massive breakout.
A huge breakout from that triangle we pointed out last week, and on phenomenal volume.
And Alibaba, Babia did the same thing. It broke out of that huge falling wedge formation, also on incredible volume. These are global structural moves, not just a one-day thing.
Definitely feels bigger. So what's the domestic setup you're watching now?
I'm keeping a close eye on Palantir, PLTR. It is just coiling so tightly in its own symmetrical triangle, getting closer and closer to that apex. The key now is just watching which way it finally breaks.
Just a quick reminder again that if you've got a stock you're watching or a question about the markets, please do drop it in the comments. We want to know what you're looking at to make these videos more relevant if possible.
Yeah, we'll do our best to talk about what we see in a future episode.
And as always, drop a like if you appreciate these market summaries and click subscribe too so you can stay updated.
All right, let's talk macro.
Right. So today felt very technical, very chart driven, but that probably won't last.
No. Tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, we get that flurry of inflation rate data. So you can expect positioning to tighten up and volatility to really spike ahead of that print.
While everyone's focus on that, hard assets just exploded today.
Absolutely ripped higher. And this is not new. This is a theme that's been building for, a year and a half now. Gold, GLD, surged almost 2%.
And silver, SLV was up almost 7%.
A staggering 6.7%. A move of that size suggests some really serious money is flowing into the metals.
And what about crypto? Bitcoin.
A bit quieter. Bitcoin added a modest 0.5% or so. It's just attempting a bull pullback, consolidating nicely in that familiar range between, say, 84.5K and 94K.
So, wrapping it all up, what's the takeaway from today?
I mean, today was just a steady continuation of that healthy rotation. You have small caps leading, defensive staples showing strength, and those explosive moves in metals. Seeing these multi-timeframe patterns is one thing, but having that ironclad risk management is everything, especially with a big report like tomorrow's CPI.
So the big question is how you are positioned into tomorrow's print. Are you leaning into these breakout names or are you playing it a bit more cautious?
Either way, have a plan.
Exactly. Manage your risk. Wish you a great rest of the day, and we'll catch you in tomorrow's market summary.